Good evening, everyone. Once again, and welcome to Chelmsford High School football, George Simonian Alumni Stadium, campus, Chelmsford High School. It's senior night tonight. The 0-7 Chelmsford Lions are going to be matched up with the 1-6 Lexington Minutemen. Howie, this is a game of both schools. Very disappointing seasons.
Very disappointing seasons on both sides of the on both sidelines, I guess would be the right thing to say. Lexington in the past has been very strong in the last few years, but right now they run on hard times. The Lions, we've been on hard times all season and late last year as well. Just one of those seasons. You just don't have the talent, or you just have a bad break. We're on our fourth quarterback supposedly, or we started with four and we only have one left. So it's tough. It's been a tough year for the Lions, and I feel badly for the kids. But they'll bounce back. They're very resilient. So.
And Rob Russo, of course, Howie Neal, and myself, Bruce Byam. Rob, I really feel the team that scores first tonight has a huge advantage.
Yeah, I think so, because you're kind of in a downward spiral. So you want things to be positive right away.
Right.
And when someone scores, the other team's going to say, "Oh, here we go again."
Right.
So I think that's a very true statement.
Yeah, I'm going to ask my two partners. I'm going to give you a number. The number is 378. What does it mean? This is a quiz.
A quiz.
You got
quiz.
5 seconds to respond to 378.
378.
No wild guesses, huh? Well,
No.
378 represents the number of days that have transpired since the last Lions victory, and that was in October and at Lowell, and that was the last time the Lions were victorious. And we would certainly like to end that number. No 379s.
No 379s. I agree. And I think we will. I think we will end it tonight. I'm very positive about this game.
I hope so, too, and I know, Rob, you feel the same way. The spirits, once again, we comment every week. The kids keep coming back, and they keep working hard.
Well, I mean, it's what you do. You've worked all off season, and you have 11 games, and you love playing the game. So why not just keep coming and keep plugging at it, and you try to have a little fun at practice, and hopefully you can have a little fun at the game.
I understand we're going to have a little bit of a switch-up tonight on the sidelines. I know that Salapoli and Lenny Rapone are going up on top of the press box, and Mike Marshall's coming down. So that may be a little bit of an offensive difference.
Well, I also changed my routine. I didn't have the same thing for dinner tonight, so that's why I'm positive.
We're pulling out all the stops.
Pulled out all the stops.
And this being Halloween Eve, maybe that would be a good sign. Guys, it's time to do some predictions. We love this part, but and we were pretty good last week.
Yeah, we've been
unfortunately. And as always, your turn, partner.
All right. Well, I'm going to continue on with my little tradition now. I'm going to give a shout out to 4 gentlemen that I have G block. So it's Bianco, Zoo, Quartermarsh, and Miller. They're all in my G block class, and I told them that I'll give them a shout out because they'll be watching this sometime tonight or tomorrow, and hopefully you're watching yourselves win. And I'm going to go with that. I think Lexington not being a normal opponent, we have an advantage because we have a good tendency by formation. They don't know it as well as our normal opponents. We also have size and number. So I'm going with Chelmsford 21-7 tonight.
Let's hope you're right. Howie, your turn, and I know you're going to try to be positive tonight, too.
Absolutely. I think I was being very conservative in my prediction, but I'm really looking for a blowout. I really am. I'd like to see the Lions really play well and just enjoy a big win and bounce back. But my prediction is 2014, the Lions.
And it's really hard to believe, I know for some of you sitting home, but Howie and I did not conspire. We did not hear each other's predictions prior to making them. I also went with 20-14. I think, not with my partner, I think it's going to be a little closer, but I like the blowout idea, and let's hope that we're all right on the final result of this game. Stay tuned. The senior parents are being introduced. Kickoff is just a moment away. As always, Connor and Craig, thanks for your help and doing a great job. Craig is counting down from 5. He does a great job with that. Yeah, it's backwards. So he's really talented guy. Yes, sir. Thank you, everyone. Stay with us. Kickoff coming right up.
And then from this angle, it all makes a star.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore.
Show up
And frustration,
absorb
a
what
tool,
people are giving you.
not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible.
And then we're gonna turn the lights and everybody look up.
I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought.
What's your reaction gonna be? Yeah, exactly.
And unconventional methods
Okay, what else?
common.
This is their world.
There's nothing.
And then they die. Go ahead, go, go, go.
I'm a teacher. I make more.
And I can't change, even if I try, even if I wanted to. My love, my love, my love, she keeps me warm. 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 She keeps me warm.
We are neighbors and best friends.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Our family is no less than any other family.
Love is kind. Love is patient.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow, I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money gonna come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
And welcome once again to George Simone Alumni Stadium. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, Ronna Berman, and Dave Markham. The captains are at midfield. You can see the officials. This is a neutral crew to us. They are talking to the captains about, that's Bobby O'Reill, I believe. That's not a neutral crew. That is Bobby O'Reill, yes.
Oh, yes.
He's been many Lion football games. Good official. Good night to play football. It's cool, but this feels like football weather. Lions are down one captain, as you can see tonight. Anthony Piccirillo, number 4, is not going to play tonight. Evan Fletcher is 3, Matty Quartermash is 5, 20 is Tyrone Fett, 37 is Shane Conti, and 77 is Nick Spinelli. The Lexington captains, number 2, Mia Kumbabach, 40 is Kazu Ibihara, and 58 is Oscar Ubanski, and number 58 is Dennis Bromley. These are difficult names at best to say.
Yes, you did very well.
Thank you. Who won the toss? I wasn't watching.
Lexington is receiving. The Lions are on defense.
Okay.
Didn't catch.
Did we defer? Or
I think
not
we
sure?
deferred.
Okay. These are two teams that have had a very, very difficult season. The Lions, as you know, and followed it, are all 0-7. very un-Chelmsford-like, and Lexington 1-6. Their one win came last week against Belmont, and they play out of the Middlesex League. They have lost to the likes of Newton South, Concord Carlisle, Woburn, Reading, Winchester, and Arlington. They scored some points. They have been able to put points on the board, Howie, and it will, I'm sure, test our defense to some extent.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the defense to step up a little bit. I'm concerned about our pass defense. In the last few weeks, we've been really burned, but by Andover, Tewksbury, Central in the past. But in watching Lexington on film or on video, the quarterbacks throw the ball erratically. It's not. They're very inaccurate with their throws. They don't have a high completion rate. So I think if they attempt to throw in the Lions, I think we're going to pick some off.
Back deep for Lexington, number 1 is Hosea Fleming, and number 2 is Mackay Cumberbatch. Kicking it for Chelmsford is number 14, and that is Kevin Hennessy. We're just about ready to go in this cross-conference game. Good kick by Hennessy, the freshman. It's dropped but picked up by, I believe, Spalding, and he has a gap on the side, stays on his feet. The Lions still haven't gotten him on the ground, and did a nice job fighting through some tackles.
Right, and finally Matt Lepresti brought him down.
I tell you, if he stayed straight down the side.
he had something. Yes, he did. And you were commenting, Howie, and I think Rob asked the question last week, just how many touchdowns. The Lions have given up 35 touchdowns this year. 22 of them have come by way of the forward pass.
Yeah.
And that just is indicative of their season.
Right, and I don't see that happening tonight as far as having watched Lexington, but I'd like to see the Lions pick a couple off, get some confidence.
They toss it out to the side. They had 3 out here, and it's completed. It's first down yardage, or very, very close to it. The receiver is
40.
Number 40, and that's Kazu Ebihara. It's a gain of 9, so it's going to be second and a yard. The quarterback is a sophomore. Go ahead, Rob.
Sorry, Lexington employing hurry-up offense as well.
This is the quarterback, the sophomore, and he avoids a tackle and comes up for the first down.
I think it is a first down, yeah.
One of the issues, as you were talking about, their passing is erratic. However, talking in the offense, they're pretty much worried about his running ability.
Okay.
Handoff straight ahead. Again, a missed tackle by the Lions, and that's already 3 plays and 3 missed tackles by the Lions. The ball carrier was Ben Quint. He takes it up for 6 yards. It's going to be second and 4. George Peterson, the coach of Lexington, he's signaling in the plays, and they are in the sort of the NASCAR offense. It's kept by the quarterback, and this time the Lions are right there, and that is number, is that 19?
19, yeah. And he was tripped up also by Lipoli.
Jack Gump, a couple of underclassmen in there to make that play. That's a loss of a yard, so it's 3rd and 5. Just underway, first quarter.
Just to expand on that passing boost, the other thing that you mentioned is missed tackles. We've had a lot of that this year.
And it's a flat toss out to the flat, and this is first down yardage. Good completion. So right now, Mr. Freelick is in a good groove, and I believe it's first down. And it is first down.
Yeah, they were very quick to pick the ball up, the officials, and I think.
So that's a second first down of this drive. Freelick, the sophomore, gets his play from his coach. He drops back. He is avoiding a couple of Chelmsford defenders. Avoided Camara, who was in there quickly. And he comes ahead for a 5-yard pickup. Yes, he is.
Yes, yep.
Joe Vecchione in on the stop for the Lions. It's second and 5. They're at the 45-yard line of Chelmsford. It's a sweep, and this time the Lions are there, and no missed tackle.
Right, nice play there, Evan Fletcher.
Fletcher right there to throw the ball carrier Quint for a loss of 3. It's going to be 3rd and 7 for Lexington, back at the 48-yard line. Freilich rolls to his right, looks down, has a man, and it's incomplete.
Yeah.
So it's a decision time now for Mr. Peterson, the Lexington coach, and it looks like he's sending on the punt team.
Yeah, I believe number 4 is the punter for them.
And we don't have that number, unfortunately. We had couple of different rosters and did not have his name on either one of them. Back deep is, okay, well, I think Rana does have a number. Bianchi is the punter. Joe Levesque is the returner. Takes it up to the 26-yard line where the Lions will go on offense for the first time tonight.
All right.
So 1st and 10, Chelmsford. They have Tyrone Fett as the tailback. Kyler Brown as the quarterback.
Yeah.
Hey, O-line, what's going on out there?
And let's see who they have for wideouts.
Gamer Dolan, Jordan, Spinelli, and Dimitrov are the front 5. Mike Perez, tight end, number 85 and number 87.
Lions have Brown in the pistol, and he runs straight ahead, gets to the outside now, and cuts up the field toward the 35-yard line. Going to be marked just short of that. Good pickup by Kyler Brown on 1st down. Picks up 7 yards. They're in the pistol set, Rob, and I think now we're going to get Tyrone Fett in the football game.
Tyrone's really one of those local leaders when it comes to scoring and
Yes.
Lions have 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. And Fett in the Wildcat runs straight ahead and picks up 1st down yardage. Number 28 is the tackler, Ben Quint. They're going to say 3rd down?
3rd down, yeah, just short.
They're going to say, no, they're saying
they're
1st down
first
now.
down, okay.
Yep, he wants the chain gang to move, and they're reluctant to do it. It is a 1st down. I don't think the Lexington coach was convinced that that was a 1st down. So the initial 1st down of the initial 1st down of the football game for the Lions. Again, they have 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen. Back is Brown to fire it. He looks for Quartermarsh, and it could have been interference, and it is.
It is.
Yep. Quartermarsh was hit on the play by number 5, Timmy Fleming. And that's going to give the Lions a 1st down, 15-yard penalty. So the first penalty of the night goes the Lions' way. And that's going to push the ball across midfield.
Kyler Brown looks a lot quicker. I think his legs have healed up a little bit. He was banged up for the last couple of weeks, but he looks quicker tonight.
That is a 1st down. However, it's only at the 46-yard line of Chelmsford. Holding. Okay, so that's but it's an automatic 1st down. Again, Fett is offset to the right of Brown.
No, Fett is direct.
Direct snap to Fett. Pickup comes across the 45 to the 47. Pickup of about 2. Tyrone has rushed this year for 636 yards and certainly almost at a 90-yard per game pace. Like to see him duplicate that or even more tonight. Yep. 3 receivers to the bottom of the screen.
Blitz.
Brown. Looks like screen. Conti. Good yardage. Conti in the middle. And picks up 1st down to the 40-yard line. Well executed screen pass by the Lions.
Yeah, called at just the right time. Caught Lexington in the blitz.
I was at practice yesterday. Shane Conti had his foot in a plastic boot, removable boot. And this guy is a warrior. He's a real gamer. So we're at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Chelmsford. Have to give him credit. Did not practice the entire week and comes in and picks up 1st down for Chelmsford. And I like the way Brown sold that play. He did a nice job. Brown keeps it, gets a block from Conti, gets to the outside. And good first down yardage by Kyler Brown. Nice block by Shane Conti, Rob, on that play. Pickup of 9. The Lions are coming quickly to the line of scrimmage. Their own version of quick. And they have a timeout. Timeout, Lexington. Lexington didn't like the fact they were coming quickly to the line and called a timeout, their first of the night.
And I'm glad they did. For some reason, Ben Jordan snapped the ball. I don't know what that was about.
There's George Peterson, the head coach of Lexington High School. He's been there. I tried to find out his length of time, and I could not get that. I believe it's somewhere around 5 years that he's been there. He's had some success over there. It's unusual for these two programs to be down. All right, it's now 2nd and a yard. And the ball at the 31-yard line. Long huddle by the Lions. They're in their more traditional set now with Conti the up back. They fake it to Fett. Brown avoids one, rolls, and fires it, and gets out of the pocket, and it didn't hurt them. So that was a good job by Kyler to avoid getting sacked on that play.
I didn't see a receiver over there. It was my obstructed view.
There wasn't one. That's why you didn't see one.
Okay, I'm surprised he didn't get an intentional ground.
Well, he was outside the pocket, I believe.
Okay.
And straight ahead goes Brown on the quarterback sneak, the Lions version of Tom Brady's quarterback sneak, and I think he picks up the first down here.
A rumor has it that Belichick called Bruce up about how to run a quarterback sneak, because it's been years that we've seen quarterback sneaks from our vantage point.
So we're teaching them. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, thank you. That is a first down. The ball is at the 29-yard line. The Lions putting together a nice little drive here. Brown gets the high snap, and he's taken down immediately. Nice tackle in there this time.
84 in the tackle.
That is Sean Sullivan. He's a sophomore. Lexington has 50 people on their football team. Only 11 of them are seniors. So a nice stop. It's a loss of maybe a half a yard. We'll still call it 2nd and 10. You can see it on the replay. Brown with Conti beside him. Drops back, looks, fires, completed. That's Conti again. He avoids a spin move, avoids a tackle. This is just
nice
a tough football player, folks.
Excellent job by Shane there. He slipped one tackler and then another and picked up the first down. Yes, he did.
He's a captain that leads by example.
Here's the replay.
Got the first down.
Slips a tackle there, spins and breaks a tackle.
I think one of the things that might be common for these two teams and why they're 1-6 and 0-7 is tackling.
Yeah.
All right, the Lions have taken it now to the 17-yard line.
Watermarsh in motion.
It's a hand off to Fett. He's out in space and very close to taking that to the end zone. No. Stopped by number 8, and that was Jimmy Lane.
First down.
It's 1st and goal for the Lions on a very nice, maybe their best of the year opening drive. Look at the hole that Tyrone has. And one of the things he has is great vision. He finds space. All right, let's see what they do. They have their power eye backfield. 1st and goal. Hand it to Fett. He gets arm tackled and stopped at about the 4-yard line.
Yeah, they had a little penetration there, slowed down his forward progress.
Number 52 on the stop, and I don't know if we have a name for 52 either.
Oscar Unopsky. Yeah.
Unopsky, thank you. Oh, there he is, right up there, right in front of me.
Right next to 51.
Yeah, right next to 51. Yep. Sorry, Oscar. Second and goal. Fett straight ahead. Fights for the end zone. Close. Touchdown, Lions. The Lions have scored on their first possession on a 4-yard touchdown run by Tyrone Fett. On to attempt the extra point is freshman Kevin Hennessy, and he has been successful on 9 PATs. A bright spot for the Lions this season. The holder will be, they're going for 2. This is Conti, and he drives it in, I believe.
Yes.
And he does. So Shane Conti takes it in for 2 points, and for Shane, that's the second time this year that he has done that. And we're going to take a break.
This job looks perfect. It says you need a high school diploma. You've got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that.
Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
The Lions have just scored on a 3-yard touchdown run by Tyrone Fett and a 2-point conversion by Shane Conti. A very impressive drive, mixing up the pass and the run. The Lions are on top with 1:41 to play in the first quarter.
It was about a 65-yard
Yeah,
drive.
it was about the 32-yard line.
Yep.
Another good kick by Hennessy. Remember, he's a freshman. And straight ahead with good space and good yardage. That's Fleming, number 1. He takes it to the 50. So we might want to start thinking about maybe pooching this a little bit, Rob.
Kick the other way.
Yeah.
Kick the other way, yeah,
Exactly.
evidently, because he's been giving the Minutemen good field position.
And he is a sophomore. This is a sophomore-driven football team. And in 2 years, I'm not sure I'd want to lock horns with these guys.
Yeah.
Freilich, their sophomore quarterback. Tosses it to the side. Oh, good block out there on the corner and a good tackle.
Nice
That
tackle.
play was going to go a long way.
Matt Lepresti on the tackle.
The receiver was Kazu Ebihara. And
that was touchdown saving.
Yes, it was. Yeah. They were going to respond with a big play. And they're coming back this way. This is Freilich with the football. So they switch quarterbacks on us, and Freilich takes it to the 31-yard line.
That's Cumberbatch, number 2.
We got a Lions slow to get up. Joe Vecchione a little slow. Vecchione a little slow to get up. And here we go. They have switched quarterbacks. Number 9 is their quarterback, and the Lions miss a tackle and down the sideline for a touchdown. Very easy touchdown drive that time. Great speed. That was Quint. 31-yard touchdown run, and we have a flag, I believe.
Yeah.
We have a hold.
And Quint is a sophomore.
And yes, and boy, this looks like a track team out there.
Yeah.
Well, Lexington has some great speed. You can see it both on defense and now offense.
Let's see if we can see the hold. I did not see it. I don't think it was necessary. I think Quint was going to score. Their quarterback, Freilich, is very, very quick. So is Cumberbatch, number 2. Freilich with the football, dances away from one and gets drilled.
Levesque.
Yeah, Levesque on the tackle. So instead of being a touchdown for Lexington, they're now facing second and about 16, and they're back to the 35-yard line.
Yeah, We're not setting the edge, as
Not
they say.
yet, as they said last night.
Yeah.
Freilich rolls, looks, keeps it, keeps his feet, and he's in trouble, and he's taken down at the 40. He's sacked.
Yeah, good job there. Sal Lipoli did a nice job of setting the edge. You wouldn't let Freilich get outside.
Zach Dalton, there to make the stop, too. It's a 3rd and we'll call it 20 now.
That's the quarter.
And the first quarter has come to an end with the Lions on top by a score of 8-0. And we're going to take a break. We'll be.
Perfect. Says you need a high school diploma. You've got one of those, right?
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
I got that.
Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
Okay, Lexington is back on the field. We have switched sides. They are faced with a 3rd down and 20. The ball is on the 40-yard line of Chelmsford. And we've seen a very quick team. Lexington, another similarity, both of these teams, but we know the Lions have made a lot of mistakes penalty-wise this year, and we've seen Lexington now with a couple of major penalties against them. Freilich has his team set, puts Cumberbatch in motion, rolls it that way, fires it back this way to Quint, and Quint is hit but not taken down, and almost gets away again, and does, and he's still on his feet. And down the sideline goes Quint, and he's going to score. What a remarkable touchdown run, and there's the perfect example of what I was talking about. Get them on the ground.
Yeah. His own player going to make a block, I think almost gave him a concussion because he knocked him back 2 yards.
Yes.
That was the best that he took.
I thought his knee hit the ground. Just keep.
We're a little bit late on that, but
that's the tail end of it. And then he cut back there.
And stumbles into the end zone.
I thought his knee was down too,
yeah,
but
I thought
we haven't seen the replay.
Even our timer is saying that his knee was on the ground. The kicker is Will Thomas. The ball is down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. So it's 8-7. Opening play of the second play of the second quarter. Lexington responded quickly, and they have some firepower. And if we had that replay again, most of us think the knee did hit the turf.
I actually disagree.
Not sure?
When I saw him get hit and he buckled, his knee didn't hit the ground. His knee did not hit the ground.
Oh, okay.
From what I saw, but that was live. And
we'll go with the youngest guys. All right, Dave's saying the same thing. Bruce Beim, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, Ronald Berman, and Dave Barkham. Runner is sporting a new Chelmsford High School sweatshirt tonight that not many of us in the booth have. Well, actually, 3 out of 5 have. Yeah, majority have. That's
60%.
We have a quorum.
Yeah. Thanks, Dave. Back deep for the Lions. Levesque and McAndrew. McNamara. Yes, McNamara.
I can't understand why
Tyrone isn't a deep threat.
Maybe he's not a good passer.
I know. Boy, with that lightning speed of his, get him the football in space.
Yeah.
Will Thomas, the kicker. He kicks it deep. Good leg. It's Levesque at about the 15, straight up the middle to the outside. Has some space on the outside. And
both teams with pretty good returns.
Yes, they are. He got across the 35, taken down by Fleming.
Not to be wise, but we've had a lot of practice. Both teams have had a lot of practice at it.
That's true.
Check it out now. We're going to get the replay on that. Did he go down or not go down?
And can we get a little stop action right?
So far, no, he didn't. And that's great replay work.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give him credit.
All right.
Terrific job. Perez offsets to the right side. They hand it to Fett. He's taken down after a short gain.
With a flag. Holding.
Quint was the ball carrier, and we're going to get a penalty probably on the Lions here. It is a hold. And what will he do? What will Mr. Peterson do? He probably will accept it. And they're going to mark off 10 yards against the Lions. So into a hole we go here.
It's been a season of mistakes and missed opportunities, no?
I'm really serious. These two teams are looking into a mirror and they're seeing each other.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what they are. They're a carbon copy so far. Which team can impose its will on the other team? 2nd and 20 for the Lions. The ball at the 27-yard line. Under center is Brown. Pitches it to Fett. And Fett gets very little. He gets to the 30. That's a gain of about 3. 64 on the tackle, Isaiah Da Silva.
As you can see, Lexington has
There
good
it is.
quickness. They have good pursuit. We just couldn't set the edge.
Not at all. No.
I think we need to run right at them and not try to go
Again,
around
speed.
them.
Yes.
Go straight ahead.
Straight at speed. Lions are in a passing situation now with a 2nd and 19. 17, actually. Levesque is going to go to the left. Quartermarch to the left. They've got 3 receivers to the left side of the field. Lopresti out there, too. And a timeout.
30-second timeout on Chelmsford.
Chelmsford's first time out of the football game. They have the lead, but boy, it's precarious.
I'm watching the Lexington's interior line. Number 71 and number 78. 71 is the stronger of the two linemen, and he goes to the strength of the formation. He's been going to the not necessarily the wide side of the field, but to the strength of the formation. If we have trips out there, he'll go to that side.
71 is Zach Stevens, and he's a junior, 6'1", 220, and 78 is Tenzin Farah-Chesser, sophomore, 6'2", 265. But I agree with Howie. I think a little more talented right now on Mr. Stevens' part.
One thing they're doing very well is protecting their linebacker. Yanowski there, number 52, does a very good job.
Brown, couple of yards, couldn't quite get outside. It's going to be 3rd and long. Ball is across the 30 and to the 33-yard line. It's 3rd and 15. Need one of those Tom Brady 3rd and 15 passes here.
Yep.
But I don't think
we'll look for number
Edelman's
11.
out there, is he? We have an 11.
We have an 11.
Yes, we do.
All
and
right.
he plays like Edelman.
Yes, he does.
And he is going to be to the right.
And in the slot.
In the slot.
Everything's
Yes.
set up.
Yep.
And they're coming.
Quartermarch catches it. What a great
No.
catch. He said,
No, incomplete.
They haven't decided yet. Matty has been shaken up, and I thought he said he caught it. It would be a first down. There's been no indication given. Matt, I hope, just came down on the football. Here it is.
And the
Take a look.
You'll see at the end he doesn't have control. It hits the ground.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
See, he doesn't have it when he rolls
Yeah,
through.
He doesn't.
Well, although they don't have benefit of the replay.
No,
That's
they
right.
don't. They don't.
Matt has been shaken up also. He's had some knee problems.
They're going to call it a completion.
They called it a completion. They called it a catch. So they're going to give him the first down at the 50-yard line. Wow, what a break. And he's up and running off the field. Seems to be okay.
Here's another look, different angle.
Right.
This goes back
That
to
was the running play by Brown. Yeah, we sort of think up here the consensus is he did not catch the football.
Here's
Here
the
it is.
replay.
Slow motion, slow down, slow down.
Hits the ground right now.
Yeah, it's
That
down.
ball came out. In the NFL, that would be overturned. Yeah. Ronna thinks because he was slow to get up, they were going to give him the benefit of the doubt. There it is.
Right,
There
ball
it
comes
is.
out. See, he
Yeah,
doesn't
the
have
ball
control.
is out. No, he does not have that. Brown, nothing. Gets taken down.
That play wasn't going to go right from the get-go. The Lions didn't look ready to run.
Isaiah De Silva on the tackle. No gain on the play. In fact, a loss of a yard. It's back to the 49. So the Lions need to overcome now the negative first down. I think there's a new expression in football now. It's called behind the chains, and that meaning that your first down you should get 5-6 yards, and your second down you should a couple more. You should be third and very short, and the Lions seem to be quite often
third and long.
Yeah.
We've talked about that in the beginning of the season.
Yep.
First down is
Reverse, and it fumbled it, and Levesque is on it. So again, you try to run a gadget, and you just have to be able to be solid, I think. Levesque was attempting to get that lateral.
And they fumbled that in pre-game.
several times. They ran that play several times
Yes,
pre-game.
they did.
That's a big loss. It's now 3rd and 20. The ball is all the way back to the 40-yard line.
One of the things about that reverse is in the old days you'd hand it off. And now what modern thought is it's a receiver getting the ball. He's used to catching, so you kind of toss it to him.
Flip it up in the air. That's right.
You just kind of hang it up there and let him run into it and keep going.
Levesque has 2 back, fires it, looking for Quartermash, and no chance to complete that. It's going to be 4th and a long, 4th and probably from here to Lexington. Lions will have to punt it.
That was not a good series for the Lions.
No, that was not.
All.
And they got a huge break in that series. Not like the first series they ran. Back for Lexington is Mekhi Cumberbatch. Kicking it for the Lions will be Fletcher.
Fletcher has a great leg.
He does. He can
has
kick
a good
it.
punch to that ball.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Lions need to cover this now because this Cumberbatch in space is a real threat.
I would kick it out of bounds.
And they don't. They kick it to him. It hangs up. It's going to bounce. Oh, he gave the Lions a little bit of a break. And here he comes to the outside. Still on his feet. And finally taken down. Vecchione on the stop.
Yep.
To the 39-yard line. Lexington 1st and 10. 5:57 to play.
One of the things Chelmsford's defense really wants to do here is come up with a stop, force a punt. Remember, we get the ball in the second half. You don't want Lexington ahead as you go into the half.
Right. You want to have a good series right here, and perhaps even get points on the board before the half. But they need to set the edge, gang tackle, wrap their arms, play good pass defense.
Lexington hands off to the motion man, kind of sweep it, cuts it back, and the Lions make a good defensive stop there. That's Lapoli on the tackle. The ball was carried by Kazu Ebihara.
That was a jet sweep. Sorry, that was a jet sweep.
Yep, and they set the edge that way, and they, loss of a yard.
2nd 11. Ball at the 38-yard line. They fake the handoff. Keeping it is the quarterback with good first down yardage outside, and no set the edge that time. Freelick just made the fake handoff and had plenty of room on the sideline to the 50-yard line, 49-yard line.
I said this early in the broadcast, so we were talking about maybe the inconsistency of Lexington's passing, but we were concerned in the coach's office about this kid's running ability.
Sure. Cumberbatch.
This is Cumberbatch to the outside, cuts back in. Lions are there. Did a pretty good job that time. Lopresti on the stop. Cumberbatch is a senior. And he picks up 3 to the 48-yard line. 2nd and 7. This is an important series, I think, even in the second quarter. Freelick on the pass, and Lexington's looking a little bit for it was just good defense.
Yep. Yeah,
the targeted player was Jimmy Lane.
Yeah, it's good coverage by Levesque, and watching that play develop, the quarterback has a key. His key is to key on Levesque, I believe, or Gump, one or the other, and had he thrown to Cumberbatch, I think they would have had big yardage, but he misread it and threw over the middle on the slant.
It's 3rd and 7. Keeping it, streaking, good first down yardage. This is a sophomore, everybody. And the Vecchione on the stop, but not until they pick up a first down. The ball is at the 34-yard line.
Just a good old-fashioned QB sweep.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
And this Freilich is going to be heard from in the next couple years. Freilich sets up, looks for the pass, has a receiver wide open, and just missed him. Boy, that was looking for Cumberbatch down the middle, and he was open as you could be.
Open in the seam there. He was behind Lepresti and inside of Levesque.
Lexington knows that the Lions have been scored upon frequently this year over the top. Freilich calls signals. 2nd and 10. Freilich pitches it. Quint. And pretty good yardage. Picks up about 7 on that play.
You know, as quick and agile as Lexington is, they have some kids that can pound it too, just like Quint did there.
Yeah.
They're in 4-down territory. It's 3rd down and 4 now for Lexington. Getting the play from George Peterson on the sideline. Freilich in the pistol set. Rolls it to the right. Looks to throw. Turns it up. And this is going to be close to first down. I don't think he has it. Fletcher was there to help to make the stop. It's 4th down. And it's going to be 4th and about 3 or 2. We're going to call it 4th and now it's a yard. 4th and a yard.
I'd call it what?
Lions show blitz. Lexington tried to get the Lions to jump offside. They did a good job of holding off. They're still trying, and they're going to call a timeout, I think. They're going to get delay a game here. Nope. They fake the handoff. He keeps it, and I think he got first down yardage. Yep, he did. So that's a first down for Lexington. Down 2. Once again, we're at the wrong end of the stadium for us. 21-yard line, 1st and 10, Lexington. Freilich hands it off. Wide open for a moment, and a nice tackle. George Cole.
George is really having a great season at
Yes.
defensive end. We call his name an awful lot. He makes a lot of good tackles.
Complimented him yesterday on what a good job he's done, but that's a 5-yard pickup. Quint has got the ball again in the middle, and the Lions stop him this time. And Cole, that name we just called. It's 3rd and 4 for Lexington.
Timeout or 2-minute warning? 2 minutes.
2 minutes. No timeout, just a 2-minute warning.
Mr. O'Keefe dead on with the clock.
Boy, was he ever. We're not going to tell him that, though.
No.
Dead on O'Keefe. Quint looking for the touchdown, and Freilich looking for the touchdown. Overthrown. It's 4th down. Big play for both teams.
Looking for running that fake inside zone and coming up after a tight end or receiver doing a route right down this middle of the field.
Lexington has 4th down now. Freilich looking to his coach for the play. Has it. Puts Cumberbatch in motion. Rolls that way. Hands it back off inside, and the Lions are going to be beaten by Quint, and he's inside the 5. They can't put Quint on the ground. In fact, they can't put Cumberbatch, Freilich, or Quint on the ground.
That was a nice little counter.
Nice little delay counter there, yes.
And it's 1st and goal. Go ahead.
Once again, Chelmsford just getting beat by the big play.
And here comes Quint to the outside, tries to turn the corner at the goal line, and
does.
he's in for the touchdown. So Lexington has come back from 8-0 to take the lead, probably at halftime. Here it is. Looks like a little bit of a hold out there on Kevin Zhu.
Yeah, Zhu and Kendall looked like they were going to dance.
Sure did. They were matched up, squared off. Extra point attempt by Will Thomas, trying to give Lexington a 6-point lead.
Last attempt just barely made it over.
Yes, it did. Good snap. This one is good. This one is right down Main Street. They have 14 to 8. Lions have a minute 27, and we're going to take a break. Are now faced with a deficit of 6 points, and a minute 27 to go. Lexington fired up after coming back, storming back to take a 6-point lead on a 4-yard touchdown run by Ben Quint. And Lexington moves the ball around to a lot of different people have touched the ball on offense for Lexington, and every one of them seems like a track star.
Yeah, they've run very well, and they're all sophomores is what I'm looking
except
at
for
here.
Cumberbatch.
Except for Cumberbatch.
Yeah, they're sophomores.
Very quick.
Thomas to kick it. Levesque and McNamara.
Kind of a pooch kick.
McNamara tries to reverse his field. Stays on his feet for a short distance. Lions are going to be 75 yards away from pay dirt with a minute 18 to go.
One of the interesting things, I don't know if people know this, but we scrimmaged Lexington. I think it's one of the first scrimmages.
Right.
And I believe that contest was a tie. Not that, you keep scoring anything, but I'm pretty sure that ended up in a tie early in August, or late in August, I should say.
Lexington looking for their second victory of this season. And the Lions, of course, looking for their first.
You have to be careful here.
Yeah, you don't want to turn the ball over here.
You want to turn it over here with that much time left.
Yep, especially with their quick offense. Brown steps back, fires it over the middle to Perez, and he takes it across the 30-yard line. Second down. He picked up 7 on the play. 7-yard completion to the tight end.
We have a timeout. Chelmsford, I believe, took a 30-second timeout.
Okay.
The 5th reception of the season.
Well, we've got
for
4,
Perez.
or at least 3 timeouts left.
We've got 3 left. Yep.
Definitely should use them.
Conti next to Brown in the backfield. Screen on the outside. This is Levesque with some running room across the 40, across the 30, taken down at about the 25. 51 seconds to go. Big play from the 32 down to the 25. 18, about 43-yard pass play. Here it is.
Just a track meet. Just the only thing is, if they had the angle on him, he ran out of real estate.
Jimmy Lane, number 8. The Lions now are showing some life with 3 timeouts left, about 51 seconds. There it is again, and there's the angle. Joe got as much out of that as he possibly could. That was his 20th catch of the season. Brown straight ahead, gets by one tackler and gets across the 20 to the 17.
Call a timeout.
And we need a timeout, I would say.
Bruce Rich is calling it over there.
Yep. And we have 42 seconds to go. We're at the 17-yard line. That's a pickup of 7 yards.
See, we're running sideways here. Kyler's got to get upfield.
This is a full timeout taken by the Lions. There's Mike Marshall, as we indicated a little earlier this evening, down on the sideline with the headset, trying to contribute to the offensive play calling tonight. I'm not sure yet how much he's contributed, but we'll find out. Here's Bruce Rich in the middle.
You know, Lenny Rapone, the receivers coach, is up on the press box on the headset talking to Mike downstairs. So
Lenny's got the cold view tonight.
He's got the cold view, yeah. But he has a good sense of what his receivers can look for in the secondary by being up there. He gets a good view of where the holes might be in Lexington's defense.
I don't see Levesque in the football game right now, do you? They fake the reverse. Brown keeps it. Needs a block from Quartermarsh, and he runs out of bounds. I thought he could have turned that up a little bit. But he wanted to get out of bounds, so that's not a bad play.
3rd and short.
About a yard short of the first down. You can see 35 seconds to play. Lions don't need to take a timeout here. He got out of bounds. 3rd and 1. Set the chains. Timeout would time would stop. I don't think Levesque got hurt on that play, did he?
Still out. John Barry, number 1, is out in this
Right.
place, I think. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why
Maybe he did. It gets spun around pretty good.
Yeah. First down yardage by Brown. And he takes it across the 15. Clock will stop. The Lions may spike this. They do. All right, it'll be 2nd and 10. And they're at about the 12. They could have run a play there.
I'm not sure why you just have a play. I mean, the clock stopped for 5-10 seconds while they set the chains.
They could have had 2 plays called. Levesque, is he across the field in the huddle?
He's been standing around the huddle. I'm not sure why he's not in.
Okay. Yeah, he is there.
Yep. I think he's going to be out there in this next play.
Tyrone is there, too. 11 and 20 would be good substitutions right now.
Well, Conti's an exceptional runner, but he only gives you a certain amount of quickness, and it's it's easy to defend that. Whereas Tyrone, it's a really deep threat. You have to kind of keep an eye on him.
Brown rolls it to his right. Looks. Dropped. Incomplete. Looking for Quartermarsh in the near the 5-yard line. It's incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down now. Lions do have a young kicker, but I think this is not where you want to trade. You want touchdowns for touchdowns, not field goals for touchdowns.
Here comes Levesque.
Okay.
Well, Levesque was in on the last play, but he was split out wide.
Yeah, way out. Kind of a decoy.
Yeah.
He is way out now, wide to the left. Brown straight up the middle, and it's going to be 4th down and timeout Chelmsford.
Will they get in position for a field goal? Looks that no?
They may be attempting their first field goal of the season.
They are.
And that's what they're going to do. He just tried to pick up a few yards to set up the field goal.
And get center it, too. That's why he ran to the right.
Yes. The freshman is going to kick it. He's putting the tee down at the 18 yard. It's going to be a 28-yarder.
Well, it's only 8 yards longer than he usually
That's true.
kicks.
If you
kicks from
you
the
tell
10.
him that, yeah.
So
Yeah.
So he can do it. He doesn't have to kick it any harder. He just has to kick it like a extra point.
Matt Lopresti is the holder. Sal Lipoli is the snapper. Good snap. Good kick. And it's perfect, and Mr. Hennessy has the field goal, and the Lions crawl to 3 points behind Lexington with 9 seconds to play. And what a great clutch kick by a freshman.
Absolutely. And, he just took his time. And I noticed there wasn't much of a rush from Lexington, but
No.
we'll go to break.
Bruce Bynum, Howie Deal, Rob Russo, Ronald Berman, and Dave Markham from Alumni Stadium. The Lions have just converted, to be more specific, Kevin Hennessy has converted a 28-yard field goal. First of the season. 14-11. Lexington. And the Lions do get the football to start the second half, so we need to kind of hit this one on the ground, not give it to a speed guy. That would be my thought anyway. And we pooch it. And fair catch is taken by Kazu Ebehara. And no time, of course, goes off the clock. Lexington will have maybe 2 plays, one anyway. And they are going to have 70 yards to maneuver. Does anybody else get nervous besides me when this team
lines up?
They line up, and I know they have 70 yards in 9 seconds. They make me nervous. Toss to the side. Lions have 1, 2. Nice tackle by Vecchione.
Yep, and that's going to be
That's going to be the half. The Lions are on the short end of a 14-11 score, but they're in the game, guys.
Yep. That was a morale booster to kick that field goal.
It was.
To be just down 3 points and getting the ball in the second half.
Yep. All right, we'll be back with the second half in just about 15 minutes or so. And stay with us. I'm sure you will enjoy the second half action. Welcome back, everybody. Start of the second half. The Lions down by 3 points. They're going to receive the opening kickoff of the second half. They scored on the next to last play of the first half on a 28-yard field goal by Kevin Hennessy. And they are going to hopefully be able to march this football. It's a pooch kick, and the Lions are ready for it. Kevin Zhu covers it at the 40, about the 40-yard line, maybe 39. 1st and 10, Chelmsford.
Interesting kick. Interesting choice.
All
Let's show some highlights here. This is the TD for Mr. Fett. Couple-yard run. That put the Lions at that time on top. And watch this play. This is one of the highlights of the season right here. This is Ben Quint.
Sophomore.
Runs away from one tackle. Runs away from Levesque again. Runs away from Cole. And he is eventually going to run away from everybody. And on the first offensive play there is his touchdown. Tyrone Fett carries the ball. Oh, Halloween. Looks good. And there is the second Lexington touchdown.
Quint again.
Meanwhile, Chelmsford ran Tyrone in an ISO and picked up a good 4 yards.
Yep.
So it's 2nd and 6. And I know the booth would like to see a little bit more of Tyrone with Conti blocking for him. We get a fake to Conti. We get a rollout. We get a toss and an incomplete. And intended for Jack Slattery, number 87. So it's going to be now 3rd and 6.
Howie talked about that earlier. He'd like to have it like 3rd and 2, maybe Tyrone with another 4 yards.
Yep.
Don't get behind the chains. And happy Halloween. The black cat looks a little dangerous. Rhonda likes cats, so she didn't see that one. Probably want to take it home. Opening drive of the. This is I think the opening drive of any half. Lexington jumps. They guess they made no contact. They get back. Brown in the pistol. Rolls it, gets a block, makes the pass, and it's completed to Levesque for the first down. His second catch of the night, and a nice throw. I think we had Kyler Brown at 5 for 8 in the first half, so he's now 6 for 9. Coming right at you is Joe Levesque.
Nice pattern by Joe. Good
Boy,
catch
he was
there.
lucky to catch that.
Yeah.
I mean, lucky to hold on to it.
Hold on to it, yeah.
Yes. Joe comes out of the football game. Slattery comes back in along with John Barry. He's at 100 yards passing on 6 for 9. Is that correct? 6 for 10. Thank you. Conti and Fett, the backs. Fett, room, good burst, good hole.
Yeah.
The booth votes 3-0 to continue to feed the ball to Tyrone Fett. Pickup of 8.
Feed the machine.
That's right. Feed the Fett. That's right. It's 42-yard line. It's 2nd and 3 for the Lions.
This might not be a bad time for a deep play action pass, just because it's 2nd and 3 and a 4.
Well, we're even with the chains now, and that's sometime you can do that. It's Fett and nothing, and he gets buried. I'm glad I didn't vote to keep feeding the ball to Fett.
Yeah.
Oscar Nobeski on the tackle.
And along with
Quint, I am told.
Yeah, he's the excellent linebacker. He's their strong linebacker.
You know, and you don't abandon the run either. I mean, that's going to happen.
Absolutely.
Right.
That's absolutely.
You got to be patient with that play because he breaks them.
3rd down. 5. Uh-oh. Tyler Brown is taken down on a blitz.
Number 64 on the blitz.
Isaiah Da Silva. That stops the Lions' drive in its tracks, and it's going to be 4th down and 16. Lexington came up with 2 big plays. I don't know whose assignment it is to pick him up, but
well, that's an ISO bootleg, and there's a pulling lineman, and
he ran right through it.
Yeah, he was there before.
Yeah, he just beat the guy. That's all. It was a good play.
Evan Fletcher to punt it. He'll kick it from about the 35-yard line.
Cumberbatch. Is it Cumberbatch back deep? No, it's not Cumberbatch this time.
High, short kick. Hits the turf, takes a great Lion bounce across the 25 to the 24, and Lexington has stopped the Lions on their first offensive series. So with a 3-point lead, they will get the football with 7:38 to play in the third quarter.
Kind of a big task for Chelmsford's defense on this. You know, you're lucky enough to get the ball in the second half, and you've got to turn that into a bunch of points.
All right, Lexington 1st and 10. They move the ball fairly well in the first half. Their quarterback is a sophomore, Freilich. He keeps it and picks up about 5 on the play. Napoli and Vecchione on the tackle. Going to give him 6. He's out to the 28-yard line. Rolling is Freilich. He stops, he sets up, and he escapes again. He escapes again, and one more time. We cannot put white shirts on the field, on the turf field. It's a pickup of about 9 yards, first down at the 40.
Chelmsford's lucky he decided to stop and try to cut back because he had the edge.
There it is.
Yeah.
There's 1. And there's 2.
Right there. Had he kept going, he would have had a few more yards.
There's 3.
Yeah.
And it's a toss to the side. The catch is made by Henry Potdevin, a junior. Pickup of 2, 2nd and 8. That's the first time that Potdevin has been targeted in this game.
And like you said earlier, Bruce, Lexington just using a whole list of characters.
They got the edge again. Down the sideline goes Cumberbatch. Close to first down yardage. I think they're going to give it to him.
Oh, yeah, they had first down by about 4.
Cumberbatch turns the corner. We had the same problem early in the game against Malden, letting running backs outside of our contain. It's a first down. The ball is at the 48-yard line of Chelmsford. Freilich rolls it right, turns it up, and short yardage on the play. Vecchione on the stop. No, it's short. It's 5 yards.
5 yards.
Yeah, I thought it was less, but 5-yard gain.
They are definitely getting around our corners, around our edge.
And what to Lexington's credit, once they have found something, they don't stop it. They continue to do it until you stop it. And is there a timeout?
No. Well, no, what happened? I bet he
lost the helmet.
He's blood in his hand. I bet.
Oh, okay.
Or he's missing something. No, he's blood in his hand.
Yeah, and the player is the quarterback, Freilich.
So you can't have exposed blood in sports anymore.
Potdevin goes in to play quarterback now. It's a 2nd and 5. Back, sets up, looks, and he's taken down. A little bit of a difference in mobility in this particular young man. That's a loss of 5 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 9. Big play for the Lions defense. Freilich is not yet back in the game. Is he working with a trainer? Or
He's right here.
Okay, he's ready now. After this, they're going to take a timeout to get him back in the game. So Lexington takes their first timeout, a 20-second timeout, and they're going to get Freilich back on the field.
Yeah, that was an unusual call with the quarterback coming in to try to throw.
Yeah.
I know it was 2nd and 5, but
here it is. And the tackler.
Camara?
Might have been. I couldn't see the
Dalton.
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 Thank you.
They marked him, our cracked staff.
Yeah.
Right on top of that one. What do you bet they're going to go wide some one way or the other here?
I got a different running back in there. Oh, no, it's Quint.
Freilich rolls it to his left, avoids a tackle, goes back further. It looked like a couple of clips.
Block.
And it's incomplete. It's going to be 4th down. And George Peterson's out in the middle of the field. He's incredulous with the official, but there were 2 blocks.
No, I think he's talking about 2 flags.
So they're going to pick up one of them. And are we going to walk them back, or are we going to take the play? Looks like we're going to walk them back.
I might have taken the play.
I might have taken the play as
they
well.
They lose the fact that it's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, now they're coming back, and I think the Lions are going to decline it.
The down marker moved. He shouldn't have moved that.
No, they are gonna decline it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was 3rd and 10. Okay. So now it's 4th and 10.
4th and 10, 48-yard line, and I don't think Lexington. Yeah, maybe they are.
They are going to punt.
Yep, they're going to punt it.
The linebacker there, 52, Janorski. He is the snapper, long snapper.
Back for the Lions, I believe, is Levesque.
Yeah. Don't let the ball hit the ground.
Good snap. Pretty good kick. Levesque has it. Fair catch. It is how he said. Didn't let it hit the ground. Takes it out of the 24-yard line. 1st and 10 Chelmsford. Their second possession of the second half.
And again, circumstances, whether it's penalties or mistakes. In this case, a bloody hand. And I was thinking that Lexington might have taken a timeout just to patch it up because they basically wasted a play.
Yep. And they had a sack and put them in there.
Yeah.
Put them back in that 10-yard.
Right.
3rd and 10 category.
And it's the 23 officially, and it's 1st and 10 Chelmsford. Fett with the football, looks for a hole, has some speed, and almost broke that one. Picks up close to 1st down yardage. And I think that could be a 1st down. Let's see where they mark it.
No, 2nd.
Giving them 2.
Oh, 1st down.
It is a 1st down. 1st and 10, a 10-yard pickup by Fett. Here it is.
I'd like this.
Go ahead.
I'm in my play calling mode here, and I'd like to see the Lions run their smash series.
That's what I like the word smash. Yep.
Instead of trading Perez like this, let's motion him and get an extra blocker there.
Yeah, Fett nowhere this time. Might have lost a yard. 2nd and 11. Yeah, they keep it right about the line of scrimmage. Yeah. So Lions with 3 minutes, 12 seconds. Clock is running. Lexington has begrudgingly, after that first drive, given up yardage in this game. They're going to fake it to Tyrone this time. That's my thought.
I'm not sure what trading's doing because Lexington's not reacting to it at all.
No.
Tyrone, big gain. Cross the almost broke that one.
Get the 1st down, though.
Cross the 45. They countered with Tyrone that time, and he picked up 13 yards to the 47-yard line.
The only thing they might be reacting with that, Rob, I have to watch it again, is does their linebacker 52 trade with him?
No, maybe, yeah. I just don't remember seeing any kind of movement.
No, I didn't notice it either, but I did see him on Perez's side when he did trade, and I didn't know if he did it again. Well, he's over on the Perez's side now, the bottom of the screen.
You could see Tyrone almost getting free that time. They hand it to Conti straight up the middle, cuts into the inside, picks up 1st down at the 39-yard line. Nice job by Shane Conti. Shane's rushing this year. It's his 26th carry, and he picks up 1st down at the 40-yard line.
Now let's run smash. You've run Fett, you've run Conti, now run smash.
You got them back on their heels a little bit. Here comes the play from the sideline. Quartermash into the huddle. Lions with a little momentum right now.
Yeah, and run right at us, right at the 7 hole.
In motion. Quartermash. They run the, oh no. Once again, they just blew the play right up. A huge loss.
And now we have to have a quarterback go out for a play because he lost his helmet.
De Silva in there again. He has been a huge thorn in the Lions' side tonight. It's a 2nd and 21.
Same stunt as they did
You
previous series.
You just can't go backwards. I mean, we're trying to run a play action pass, which I respect, but you got to go forward.
This is just devastating play right here. They've got 3 downs now, 2 downs to overcome a 21-yard.
Well, I think
big
they'll.
loss.
I think they'll have. Well, let's see what they do on this one.
Tyrone straight ahead. Picks up some of it, gets back to the 41. So it's going to be 3rd down now, and
so you got
call it 12.
2 downs to get the first down.
2
They're
downs.
going to go 3rd and 4th.
We're in the last 30 seconds of this quarter. And I think the Lions are going to let the clock run down here.
Yeah, just stay right in there.
Talk about it for a full timeout.
Yeah, clock management right here. Don't snap the ball.
No, they don't have any idea that the quarter's about to
No,
end.
they don't.
Tyrone came out of the game.
Yeah,
and they snapped it with about 2 seconds to go. And Conti, screen, 1st down, Moore, blast ahead.
1st down.
21-yard line. Boy, was it great that they ran that play right at that time, wasn't it?
No comment.
No comment. Holy smokes. It's going to be a 1st down. The ball is at the 22-yard line. We're going to start the 4th quarter with the Lions driving.
Yep.
And we get a quick look. Here it is. This is
Tyrone.
That's the play before.
Picked up about 10.
And that set up this. And there's a good block.
All right.
Spinelli.
Nice block here. Nice.
And a run over.
Shoulder, right. Nice lower the shoulder by Shane Conti.
And a break.
And we'll be back to start the 4th quarter.
Lions are back on the field. Lexington's back on the field. Bruce Baum, Howie Neal, Rob Rousseau, Runner, and Dave. And we're ready to go with the Lions in the full house I backfield. 1st and 10. Huge pickup. Fett, big hole. Cuts inside. And smashes down across the 15-yard line.
2nd down.
It's going to be 2nd and
a yard.
2nd and a yard for the Lions.
Next year we're in here. You're there.
Let's see what the Lions come with now. They're at the 13-yard line in the 4th quarter, trying to take the lead in this football game. Once again, they have Conti, Vecchione, quarterback sneak, and looks like 1st down. Brown for the 1st down. He takes it just outside the 10, I believe. I don't think it's 1st and goal. Where did they put it?
It's close.
Yeah, it's the 11. So it's 1st and 10 at the 11. This has been the 2nd sustained drive of the night for Chelmsford. Fett sits in the eye. They hand it to him. He breasts ahead across the 10.
Down to about the 6.
And he's at about the 6-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and
No,
We'll call
on the
it-
8. We're on the 8.
Okay, second and about 7. Again, they're at the wrong end of the field for us. It's hard to see. I'm going to go to the monitor, folks. Bet one more time and drag down. Not much there.
Ran
Only
64.
A couple yards.
De Silva.
De Silva is a man out there tonight. Gain of maybe a yard. It's a big play here for the Lions. Here he is. Close to face mask, but up around the face mask.
I think you might see a crunch pass right now.
Yeah, you could. I think they're going to throw it in some shape or form. Vecchione, Conti. Brown fakes it, rolls it, keeps it. Got a receiver, touchdown. That's Perez for the touchdown.
All right.
Nice 8-yard touchdown pass from Kyler Brown to Mike Perez, his second touchdown of the season. And for Kyler Brown, that's his 5th touchdown pass of the season. So a great drive here by the Lions.
Yep, they did an excellent job moving the ball there.
Hennessy to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Opresti. The snapper is Lapoli. It's a good snap. Ball down. Kick is up, and kick is perfect.
All right.
And that's the 5th point of the night for Kevin Hennessy. A great drive by the Lions. They have 18 points. We're going to take a break and come back with 8:38 to go.
El mensaje de texto típico te distrae del camino por casi 5 segundos. A velocidad de carretera, recorrerías un campo de fútbol americano. Evita textear, evita chocar.
Kyler Brown is 8 for 12 with a touchdown pass, and Tyrone Fett has 76 yards in how many
79.
carries? 79 yards in 16 carries. Kevin Hennessy is kicking it.
All right,
And
Kevin Hennessy. Let's see if they made an adjustment
how
about where
deep
to
does he
kick
kick
this.
it? Yes. And they do. It's onside. It's caught. And might have wanted to kick it over the first line of defense because now they have the ball at the 47.
Well, he not only kicked the ball, he also kicked the tee.
Yeah, tee went pretty good.
Yeah,
The tee went almost as far as the ball.
Yeah.
Happy Halloween, everybody. 79 was Will Thomas. He covers it. Back onto the field is the Lexington offense. The goal here is for the Lion defense to get them off the field as quickly as possible. Freilich hands it, turns the corner, and that's Cumberbatch. 9-yard pickup.
We're over penetrating.
Yep.
And creating running lanes for
2nd down and 1. Ball at the 44-yard line. Freilich tosses it to Quint. Quint is tackled short of the first down. Good gang tag. That was a little better, Howie.
That was a little better. The first contact was a grab, though.
Yeah,
there was no shoulder in there.
Yeah.
Running out to the short side of the field sort of handcuffed him, too.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not going to dislodge. You got to get a fumble by doing that. It's 3rd down and 3 for Lexington.
Okay, set the edge. Stay in your lanes.
Peterson is looking possibly to change the play here. Freilich is ready.
Fletcher going to blitz. There is a blitz. No.
Toss to the side. And Lions stack it up. It's 4th down.
4th down. Nice job. But I think they're going to go for it.
I do too. Vecchione and Cole out there to make the stop. It's 4th and 2. Big play for both teams with 7 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. This is a play we need to make a stop. Cumberbatch in motion. Freilich cuts it back up. First down, plenty more to the 35-yard line.
He just makes things happen.
He's strong. That's like a dash play in a way, But it's the opposite. He dashes to the outside, plants, and then cuts upfield.
Puts his foot in the ground and goes.
Yep. He's looking for the running lane and goes. That's their answer to the ISO.
He is a real threat. Keeps the ball, looks to throw it, flushed out of the pocket, fumbles it, and the Lions have it. Kamara has the football at the 50, and a huge recovery by Phil Kamara.
All right.
Zach, I couldn't see who knocked it out. Did you guys see who knocked it out?
No. I did
Gump.
not. Oh,
Gump knocked it out?
Yep.
Thank you.
That's, I think, the first time, Chumps has come up with a huge turnover.
It is. First time this year.
Gump.
Here's Gump, and he knocks it out, and Kamara is right there. Might have liked to see him fall on the thing, but he did pick it up.
He picked it up, and picked up some yardage. Good for him.
To the 45-yard line. Now the Lions need to ram the clock down now. Run it down. So the Lexington defense now needs to come up with a 3 and out.
A heavy set to the right.
Pitch to Fett. He has the corner. And it closes pretty quickly. They've got the speed to close it.
They had the blitz on there. Yanobski, the linebacker, came in, number 52.
Quint on the tackle. Number 28. That's a pickup of 3. It's 2nd and 7. We're at 6 minutes and counting.
Quint is not that big a person, and he's playing defensive end. Why? That's a place to power.
Right.
They have him at 5'9", 160. So you're absolutely right about size, Howie.
Yeah.
Conti offset to the left. They bring Perez to the left. And they run it inside to Conti. Bounces it outside. Can't get away, though, this time.
That was a fullback trap.
28, once again, Quint, the tackler. It's 3rd down and 10 now for the Lions, and they haven't taken much time off the clock here. You don't want to give it back to Lexington unless you have to. So this is a huge 3rd down play for both teams. Fett comes out of the football game.
Got Levesque at the top of the screen, the far side, single coverage.
Maybe running a post out there. Brown, long count.
He's watching letting the clock run down.
Yeah. Good smart play. Fires it back. Ooh, that was close to getting picked off. It's incomplete. That stopped the clock. 4:36. We're going to have to punt it. So Chelmsford did not pick up a first down there on a huge play by Phil Kamara. And we're going to have to punt it now. Unless
Fletcher was in there to punt. And I'm a firm believer is the pinning the people back deep and
absolutely
just kicking it out of bounds to the sideline, not giving them a chance to return.
No return.
To return.
Find a sideline and kick it there.
Make them go 70, 75 yards.
I think Chelmsford's missing a player.
They need a timeout. No, they did miss a player. Coming in a little late is Mike Kilmartin. They're ready.
It's a
pretty
good
kick, but it's caught at about the 10. The Lions need to pin him down. And good return at the 30.
That's a quarterback.
That's Freilich.
Brought down by Fett. Fett making a good tackle.
Yep.
Probably saving a touchdown.
Very well could have.
Down the middle of the field.
Yeah. You've got cut the field in half at the very least.
Yeah.
1st and 10 Lexington. The ball is at the 30-yard line. Lions need another turnover here. Excellent job by the Chelmsford High School marching band at halftime. Quick toss. They're going to reverse it. They're going to throw again. They have a receiver, and it's knocked away. Great job by Kevin Zhu. Not fooled on the play. 2nd and 10, and that was Lexington's little bit of
chicanery.
Yes. I'm surprised there wasn't a flag.
Could have been. His hand was out.
Well.
So the Lions dodged that bullet. 2nd and 10. You would expect that Lexington is going to throw now on all the downs because they want the clock to be stopped whenever they can.
They have 4 timeouts left.
Freilich keeps it, and he's taken down. Nice tackle in the middle. Gump was one of them.
Camara.
Lexington coach kind of upset. I think that was a give read.
Yeah, he's out in the field talking to one of his players and not real happy with that. 3rd and 10.
I thought he was speaking to the ref.
Yeah,
maybe
he was. He was talking to the official.
I think he was looking for a taunting call.
3rd and 10. Freilich escapes. Taken down. 1st down. Freilich turns a 3rd and 10.
Not quite a first.
I think
he's short of the yard line, and the stake is.
The good thing is the clock is still moving. So it's 4th down and about a half a yard. 4th and a half. The good thing is it makes them use more clock. Whoa, this is going to help. High snap to Freilich. He's in trouble. He throws it, completes it. That's going to be a lineman. That's a lineman. That can't possibly be an eligible receiver. Either way, it's Chelmsford ball.
Chelmsford ball, right.
Yeah. Man, this is why teams are 0-7 and 1-6 when they had 4th and about half a yard. Now look at the number of this player.
Number 71.
Yep. That's Zach Stevens, but he's ineligible, and the Chelmsford coaching staff wants loss of down and penalty.
Well, it's 4th down anyway, so
right,
loss
so
of
we're
down.
going to get the ball. There's 3:03 to play. I can tell right now that down in our truck that produces this, Tom Peterson and Dan Sylvia are just high-fiving each other. They're delirious with happiness right now over the way this game is going at the moment.
Yep.
Besides doing their always terrific job. Good people, good job. 1st and 10, Chelmsford, 35-yard line.
3:03 left on the clock.
Now we need a 1st down or 2. Boy, was that ever a monumental break for the Lions.
A heavy set.
Fett, if he could break through this, could take this to all the way because they have 9 guys on the line of scrimmage. Lexington takes the timeout. Pickup of 1. So the Lions are going to be faced with a series of timeouts now. That's, I think that was their second. That was their second timeout. They took one to get the quarterback back into the game. So that was this is their second. They've got 3 left.
That was in the first half.
Right. There's the Chelmsford High School marching band. And they have been to Washington. They have been. They've been traveling. This band. They're really good. It's an asset to football games to have the musicians, and it makes it fun.
It's part of the total experience.
It is.
That's right.
It really is.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well as the cheerleaders too. I don't think sometimes I give them credit for the work that they put in as well. 2nd and 9. The ambiance, Ronna says. I don't know what that means, but I think it's good. Fett, the ball carrier, picks up another yard. A short timeout is taken, 30-second timeout by Lexington. Chelmsford would not take timeouts now that they have 2 left.
Well, they shouldn't. They've done it in the past. But
Chelmsford doesn't want the clock to stop.
No,
Would you throw it here, guys?
No.
I wouldn't either. Make them take another timeout.
Oh.
And then on 4th down, you could throw it because the clock is going to stop on the change of possession.
But it's only going to stop to.
Brown may keep this himself. And he does. A little bit of space to the 30
about
yard
the 31,
line.
30.
Okay, it's 4th down and
5.
Did they take a timeout?
Not yet.
Nope, they haven't. He's going to save it. And the Lions should...
they should let the Lions should take a penalty and then punt.
Would you punt here at the 30?
Well, you're going to take a delay 5 yards, so you back up to the 35. You back up 12 to kick, so you're at the 48.
Kick it to the...
And then kick it out of bounds.
Yeah.
They could probably run off 10 more seconds here before maybe get it down to the 2-minute
It'll
warning.
be right before the 2-minute warning. I saw the clock when they set the ball.
Okay.
The umpire is back there with going to raise his hand. That indicates that there are how many
the
seconds
Lions
left?
called the timeout.
Yeah, okay. That was a good timeout.
All right.
No, not really.
Take a delay.
On hindsight, it was not a good timeout.
Take a delay, get backed up 5, so you're on the 36.
We're going to take a break.
El mensaje de texto típico te distrae del camino por casi 5 segundos. A velocidad de carretera, recorrerías un campo de fútbol americano. Evita textear, evita chocar.
Lions are not in punt formation on 4th down and 6. They are maybe going to try to draw Lexington off. Back to the pistol comes Kyler Brown. They run a play to the left. He fires. It's incomplete. And Lexington has turned the ball over for themselves. And with exactly 2 minutes to go, they're going to get it at the 30. And that was probably a punting situation. It's easy for me to second guess because I just announce the game and go home.
If you take the penalty, it's 2:02 or something, I think it would have been.
Right. Lexington has 2 timeouts left. They have 70 yards to go. And the Lions need, obviously, a stop. Freilich back, sets up, screen, completed. Yeah, we've got a flag. That could have been a late hit on the quarterback. And Quint is going to take this thing all the way. He is gone. Now the Leicester flag is holding, and Peterson is beside himself. It's coming back. This is the second touchdown coming back. Quint took that thing 70 yards on a screen pass. And Bob O'Reill had the call. I saw the flag go down. Here it is.
Yeah, he threw it right away.
Take a look.
I don't see it.
I didn't see where. And look at the missed tackles once again. Quint has got a convoy. Wow. Wow. That's a 10-yard penalty back to the 20. We got and the good thing about that is it ran off 18 seconds on the clock. And boy, has that got to be discouraging for Lexington. But you know what? The Lions are far from out of the woods here.
No. That was just one play. Lexington has how many plays in a minute 40?
That's right.
Absolutely.
Okay, first down, 20 yards. Back to pass. Deep. Okay, Kevin Zhu again, right there where he's supposed to be. Looking for Spencer Kendall, a 6'4", 175-pound junior, 2nd and 20.
I'm not sure that's the play you go to.
No, he's got too many athletes.
Yeah.
To really have to go that
Right.
down the, unless they've seen before.
Throw it short.
Chelmsford, and over the top we've had problems. A good play by Kevin Zoo.
Yeah,
Throw
it
it
was.
short, let
Throw it
athletes
short
run
in the
Right.
space.
Right.
That's where they've been successful. Just like we saw Quint on the callback.
Freilich.
Here it is.
Throwback. And it's caught and in open space again. And it's first down at the 40-yard line. And the Jimmy Lane is the recipient of that. 1:25 to go. Boy, this has been an entertaining football game. On the edge of your seats. Freilich rolls, passes, complete. At the 50, gets out of bounds. That's Kazu Ebihara.
Watch this. I don't know that his feet were in.
He's only got to get one.
He only had one, and
But both were in the air.
Yeah, I thought they were in the air too.
He might have had that right
Might
foot
have.
in there.
May have.
It's 2nd and 1.
The linesman was right there. So.
Low snap, whistle, flag, procedure. Whoa, boy. It's going to be 2nd and 6.
Here, you take it. No, you take the game. No, you take the game.
I know.
Yeah.
Trying to give it to each other. 1:14 to play.
Lexington learning it's tough to be on the road.
At the 45-yard line.
Well, they won on the road last week.
Quick pass out here to the side to Lane. He stays
him
in
in
bounds.
bounds.
They did keep him in. No,
he's got him. Oh, wait a minute.
First down.
It's first down.
Yeah, but he said he was in bounds.
Yeah.
He kept the clock going.
Well, that's what they do.
Yeah.
They
right,
because it's in bounds, but then they stop it to set the change, and then they're going to start
now
it
the
again.
clock goes. We're down to a minute to play. It's a first down. It's at the 45-yard line. Freilich is blitzed, runs away from the blitz, spins away, taken down. They've got to call timeout, and they do. They have one timeout left. They have 48 seconds left. And Georgie Cole makes the tackle.
This is a replay. Zach Dalton, much too deep, penetrating the edge.
Lapoli and Cole. These young guys from Chelmsford have lost 7 in a row this season, and they turn out every single day for practice. Positive attitudes, great kids.
As you said before we went on the air, Bruce, you were at practice yesterday, and considering they were 0-7, they had a great spirited practice.
Yes.
Lots of enthusiasm, hustle.
And real belief that they're going to win out this season. But they still have now. They have 48 seconds. The ball is at the 47. It's a 2nd and 10. Freilich, the sophomore, back to pass. He steps up, runs away from the blitz.
Too much penetration again.
They run past him. He gets out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down at the 40.
You watch the secondary. Watch how deep Cole.
Yeah, they run right past them.
Yep.
Just got to hold them in front.
Yeah, you got to settle down and set the edge.
41 seconds to go. 3rd and 6. Low snap. Freilich fields it. Steps up. And runs backwards. Fires it wide open. Caught.
Wow.
What a catch.
Wow.
Catch.
This reminds me of the Malden game, folks.
Uh-oh, we got a flag.
We have a flag. I think he was over the line of scrimmage and then went back. Yep, he went over.
Wow, they're going to take this one back again. He came over the line of scrimmage, came back.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
You'll see the replay. We'll show it to you one more time. You can't go over the line of scrimmage, folks, and then come back across it. Here he goes. He's over it now, and back he comes.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Which line did he go over?
43. He went over the 43-yard line.
So we have 27 and 9/10 seconds
no, he
to
didn't.
go.
He did not go over the line of scrimmage.
No?
No. If it's the 43, he was at the 44. Boy, did Chelmsford get a break there.
Oh, okay.
Well, we
I
haven't
I
had a
thought
break
he
all
went over.
season, guys. I thought he did too.
Nah,
But
no.
but once they did a replay,
This is 4th down and football game right here.
Yeah, because it's lost it down.
right, lost
Right.
it down.
4th down and football game. Lions need to back up just a little bit here. Ooh, it could have been offside. Toss, Quint, get him on the ground. They did. It's 4th down. He didn't get the first down. The Lions have stopped him. It's 1st down, Chelmsford. They are going to break the 12-game losing streak, folks. 378 days since they have last won a football game, and this one's a little controversial, but they're going to get the W. All they have to do is kneel down now. Boy, this is an exciting game. What was your prediction, Mr. Neal?
I had 20-14.
20-14.
What was yours, Bruce?
I think I had 20-14, Mr. Neal. Ronna says she had 18-14, but she had Lexington winning, so
That's right.
That doesn't help at all. Congratulations to the Lions for hanging in there. They got a couple of breaks.
Do they know how to line up in the victory formation?
That's a good question. Wow. And as Rob said, a couple of calls that amazing. 1-7. And the Lions got the monkey off their back. Bruce Rich gets his 139th victory. Took him a year, but he got it.
Coach Peterson is talking to the
Yeah,
officials.
he's still upset over, and his assistant's upset. But they saw what they saw, and we've been on the other end of that too. So congratulations to the Chelmsford High School football team. Robin, Howie, any last thoughts?
Well, it's certainly a morale boost, and
Yep.
you know it's kind of tough anyways because you're in this playoff system and you're bottom of the brackets, and you got to take home whatever you can get.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. And they're not going to win pretty. They're going to win ugly. I guess is all I can say. It's just.
We're going to
glad they
have
won.
Lincoln Sudbury in Chelmsford, we are pretty sure, next week on Friday night. And let's hope the Lions can make it 2-7. For Tom Peterson, for Dan Sylvia, Runner, Dave, Howie, Rob, myself, good night, folks, and thanks for staying with us.
Good night.